you've written a little bit about Trump's comments on veterans. How do you think what he has said, and give us a little bit of background, will potentially affect, especially national security Republicans, the party? Is this an acceptable line of conversation for him going forward?
Well, just for a little context, this was the other night in Greensboro, North Carolina. Donald Trump, sort of an aside, almost a parenthetical, he makes a statement about the fact that some soldiers in the Iraq war were handing out baskets of money, and he wondered sort of out loud whether, they were living fine and doing really well right now, sort of implying that these American soldiers had stolen money. And now the campaign says he was talking about Iraqi soldiers, not American soldiers, but of course that doesn't make any sense, because it would be American soldiers passing out American dollars to Iraqis to rebuild.
And Michael, he had made that claim before last fall.
That's right, in New Hampshire. And, you have to wonder, not just if you're a Republican, if you're anybody who cares about the troops and understands the sacrifices that they made, and understands, I think, even those specific troops whose task was to pass out money to help rebuild Iraq after coming through and deposing Saddam Hussein and the Baathists and the insurgents. These people were under a lot of pressure. There was a lot of danger. They were known to be carrying around a lot of money. It was a dangerous task. And for Donald Trump, for the presumptive Republican nominee for president who wants to be commander-in-chief, to say this sort of flippantly, like wondering out loud whether they sort of skimmed money off the top for their own benefit, you have to wonder, is this guy really prepared to be commander-in-chief? And one of our writers tried to ask Paul Ryan that question yesterday, was rebuffed, said, oh, I'm not taking your question right now, never really has gotten an answer to it. And you have to wonder if Republican leaders are going to start feeling pressure about not just this, but sort of the broader question of whether or not Donald Trump even really understands the gravity of what it means to be commander-in-chief, and that words, the things that he says, have a real effect.